Good morning. Hello, everybody. Yes, I'm here.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. You should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day. Isn't so come on, let's play. Forget the rush you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day. And come on, let's play.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Hello, everybody. Just a few glitches to get going this morning. The internet was totally out overnight. So hang on, I gotta sneeze. Maybe not. It's one of those mornings. Good morning, Andrea, Kathleen, Kathy, Blue, Annie Sylvan, Auntie Jean. Thank you all. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being the alarm clock. But I've been fighting with the computer to get it going, and then the internet finally came back up. So good morning. Good morning, Joanne. Good afternoon, Pat Moss. And would somebody please share to Deirdre? I didn't take the time to do that. I was trying to get it going and share it to the other group. So good morning, Rick Morrow. Thank you, Blue. All right, thank you, Annie 7. Let's go ahead and go into our hearts. Just put your hand on your heart space. Slow down the breathing and add in the love. I'm grateful for this day and for all of you that are gathered together here today to love each other, to lift each other, to just be together. I'm ready for what this day brings. I am joy. I am laughter. I am light. I am a star in the sky. I am the water gently flowing the brook. I am peace. What is your I am this morning? Let's get them going. Come on. I know you can do it. I know you got it in you. I believe in you. So while you're thinking of your I am statement that your heart is telling you, I'm going to pull the Kuan Yin card. Oh, Pat, I'm so grateful and blessed doing the magic book today. It is on learning from our own mistakes. Yeah, I remember that lesson. And I'm so happy that you're doing the book and that you're staying with it. It's on its way to Sharon. Wow, we just had a card that flew out of the deck. So I have a feeling Kuan Yin has something to say to us today. Oksana, good morning to you. Any other I ams? Blue, effervescent I am this day. I love that you are. You bubbling like that Babel brook. Kathy Hand, I am a healthy and young at heart. Beautiful. There's our Deirdre. Good morning, Deirdre. Auntie Jean, I am not alone. We are like stars in the sky, shining the light of peace in the world. I am a P for peace. And I'm so glad that you are. Oh my goodness, we have had so much fun this week on chanting all the P's for peace, and just really, I just feel like it's such a blessing to be together with the P's at night and do that chanting show, because we have fun. We laugh, and then afterward we have the best discussions, just really being with each other to go deep in conversation. I love that. Thank you, Jean. Thank you for always being there and being so strong in the chanting and in the belief that there is peace on earth. Christina, good morning, good morning. I'm sending heartfelt wishes of peace, joy, and love-filled Tuesday to all the P's. Thank you, Christina. And Hope says, Grand Rising P's. I am grateful to be here. We are so grateful you're here this afternoon for you. Thank you for being here, Hope, and I pray that you're doing well. Mama Hot Bear, I'm aligned with all that God is within me. Beautiful. I'm so glad you're here. And Blue says, someone with 4 legs stole my mala beads. Well, I guess they needed to chant. That's the only thing I can think of. Your little 4-leggeds are so fun. And Deirdre, I am continuing sending peace and love out to the universe, world peace. Yes, yes. Oksana, I am holding peace and love inside of me that spreads, multiplies, and expands to every corner of the universe, multiverse, and the whole creation. I love that, Oksana. Thank you for being here. All right, are we ready for this Kuan Yin card that jumped out of the deck? I don't know. I think she's pretty anxious to talk to us today and to tell us something. Tammy Fisk, good morning. Let's have the best day ever. I totally agree. Let's do that. And Tammy, I know you have that trip coming up soon. I'm not sure if it's this month or next month, but I know that you're going to be heading into Florida, and I'm so excited for you. Thank you for coming in this morning. So this is the card. Let's see what our Kuan Yin has to say. Sound the fierce flute. Discernment empowers you to make choices that are aligned with your intentions. Like a fierce sounding flute, cutting through all vibrations with purity and intent, your discernment allows you to stay true to your values without getting caught up in distraction. To grow spiritually through love, joy, peace, and abundance, make high vibrational choices that feel good to you. I think she must have written the blog last night. Yeah, discernment, knowing what's true, knowing what's not true. And I just expressed in the writing last night, I really wish we could just live in a world of honesty, a world where people don't try to deceive others, and we just all get along because we know without a doubt that when somebody says something, that that's the truth. But we don't have that, do we? We have this human experience where we learn by experience, and sometimes that experience takes us to a place where there's dishonesty and there's lies and deception. So, yeah, I think Kuan Yin is really telling us that our intuition is so important in life because we have to use it. We have to use it to know the truth. But the other part of that is if we're staying in our own lane, then we're not worried about that person that's being deceptive or lying or living a false life. We pray for them, we lift them up for sure, but unless they're coming into our lane, then it's really not our problem. And it's not our place to judge anybody who's being dishonest. Tammy, you leave Monday morning to head to Florida and meet your father for the first time, and also get to see Stacy and Suzanne. Beautiful. Suzanne hasn't been on for a few days. Let's lift her up and pray for whatever's going on with her. I think Stacy is away right now. She sent me a message yesterday that she's going off with her hubby to celebrate their anniversary. So everybody show some love for Stacy and wish her a happy anniversary. Just send her a little message of love and let her know that she's thought about. And Tammy, we are all so excited for you. I just think that's amazing and awesome. And your father is going to be blessed to know you because you are such a beautiful, bright light in this world. And I just can imagine how amazing that's going to be to get to know each other for the first time. I can't wait to hear more about it. And we're all excited for you. So beautiful, beautiful. So what else is going on? This is terrific, Thankful Tuesday. And we know what Tammy's thankful for. So who else? What are you grateful for? Who or what in your world just brightens up your world and makes that life so much better because they're there, or because something is in your life that you just are grateful for? Blue, I'm so grateful for the area that you live in. I'm grateful that I got to experience it and got to see some of the beauty of it while I was there last year. And very much looking forward to that experience again this October when we come up for the retreat. And I'm excited because Blue has donated some pendants that we're going to auction off. And yesterday I found an auction site online. So I'm just waiting for a final tweak, and then I'll be able to put those pendants up for sale, and y'all can bid on them. You can outbid each other, just have fun with it. But also, if one of them appeals to you and it's something that you really want to have, you'll be supporting a great cause, because we have people that want to come to the retreat that maybe you're not financially able to at the moment. And this will help. And there's also a way you can donate to help pay for someone's entry into the workshops and the retreat. And that is when you do the registration form, you can help others to be able to afford it. And we do have our very first donation toward that. And so very grateful for those of you who care about others and want the very best experience there, to have people to come together in love. All right. Zila, good morning. I'm so glad you're here. Well, it's afternoon for you, so good afternoon. Oh, there's been a lot of dishonesty that's happened in my life, Zila. It's not just one person. And there's a lot of that energy right now in the world. A lot of people that are, some of them hiding from themselves. And so there's just an energy right now of uncovering truths. And the veil has become so thin now, it's pretty much non-existent. So there's no more hiding. Everything is coming forth. There's things in place that it used to be you could hide who you were, you could hide certain facts, but everything is so out in the open now with technology and with the internet, and we see everything. The truth is revealed, whatever it is. Whatever is an untruth is coming to light. And that's just the way of the world right now. We're seeing everything clearly. And so when there's a deception that is trying to come through, it's like, nah, that's not right. And we feel it. We feel it in our gut. We have that instinct. And sometimes all it takes is just uncovering that one rock, and there's the whole truth and nothing but the truth. And that was the blog that was written last night by the angels, is that everything is illuminated now. There's no more hiding. Pat Moss, I am so grateful that my dishonest neighbor has fallen out with me. He has built a large fence between our properties. Oh, I'm so glad he did that for you, Pat. That's awesome. I'm so glad. Blue, what you doing over there on YouTube? I guess you're over there looking for our Rick. I don't know where he's at this morning, or Josie, but let's call him in here. Rick Morrow, get your butt over here to the morning show. Not sure where they're at. And Zila says, I hate liars. Well, not the person, but the act of lying is what it really, like I said in the blog, if I had to identify one thing that just really gets to me in this life, it's dishonesty. Oh, there you are, Rick Morrow. Thank you for being here, and hello to Josie. And Blue says, I get kicked out of Facebook a lot. Okay, so you're there on YouTube. I'm so glad you're there. And Oksana says, thank you for the link for the retreat. The retreat takes place on my son's birthday. I have never missed his birthday, so now I'm not sure. I cannot miss his birthday. Oh, Oksana, just honor what you need to do for you. That's the thing. There'll be more retreats. I'm going to do one in Sedona next April. So I'm working on trying to get all the facts and figures and everything together for that one. I already have the place. We're doing it at the farmhouse that I stayed at when I was in Sedona. And I'll be getting that information as soon as I can get it together with prices. I'll get that out to you. I'm going to call the hotel today up in Vermont because I haven't heard from her. So I'm going to call her today and see if she's got a figure, because I know some of you have registered for the retreat, but you've registered to be at the hotel and not at the house that we're going to be in. So I'll let you know on that one for sure. And Oksana, there is going to be a way you can join in to the workshops. We're going to have some Zooms going on for the workshops we'll be doing. So even though if you can't come, and I understand totally being there with your son, but if you can't come physically, you can at least join us some of the time virtually. And Rick, I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you, our resident pirate. And Rick, I really hope that you and Josie can come. I'm holding out hope that we're going to be able to raise funds for people that just can't afford to make the trip up and be there. So we're hoping that's going to be the case and get some of you there that can't make it. And Blue says, I need the link so I can register. It is on the website, but I will send it to you. Anybody can go to angelspeakers.com. And on the very first page that you come to, when you go into the website, there's a link to register for the retreat. And I really hope that you're going to get those registrations in soon so we can start preparing for how many people we're going to feed. We can get the all of the payments done so we can have it paid for. And let's do this thing. We decided as a group we wanted to do it. Let's do it. And if you can't come to this one, maybe you can put on your calendars April of 2023. We will be in Sedona, and it's a beautiful time to be there. It's absolutely amazing weather right now. Christina says, dishonesty is everywhere, no doubt. Big reason why I have had to step away from social media and keep focused on actions that I want to spend energy on. There is too much suffering to get bogged down with the made-up drama. I agree. I have cleared drama from my life. I have sworn off of drama. So if it tries to come up in my life, I just say, no, sorry, I'm not going into that situation, or I'm not going to be drawn into what that looks like. And I've been very happy in my space since I have made that decision. I've stepped away from people. I have stepped away from situations, and I'm at a really good, content place in life. I love my life. And when you're wrapped up in the drama and everything that keeps coming forth from that, you really can't be content. You can't have the peace. But I think social media does have its place. It brought all of us together. Just look at that. Look at the miracle that happened when we all came on together and continued to share with each other every morning our love, our light. So got to use the balance, though. When it starts getting heavy and the drama keeps coming, just say no. No, I choose to step away for a while. Okay, Zila, you're going to Salem at that time. Yeah, our retreat is the 2nd through the 6th, and it's close to Salem. It's in Vermont. It's a family thing. Awesome. I'm so glad you'll be with family then. And Zila says, I'm very proud of you, Teri. You're a brave and strong woman. I'm just trusting. That's it. I have a lot of faith. This whole journey is an energy of faith and trust and belief. And it's learning more about what that means. Learning a lot more about it's okay to not know things. It's okay to not know where my next meal is coming from, or the next roof over my head, or whatever I'm going to be undergoing on the way. You know, how many places I'll be able to stop at, how many people I'll be able to see. It's all a matter of faith, trust, and belief that everything is working perfectly, as our Marietta teaches us, and it certainly is. And Oksana says, can we find magic in every moment we experience? Let's try to do that. I'm all for that. I look for magic everywhere. And I put out the energy of if it's meant to be, it's going to be. And let's lose all of those expectations, right? It's the expectations that hold us back, that blind us to see the miracles and the magic in life. So I'm with you, Oksana, just expecting magic to appear, whatever that looks like, whatever direction it takes us in. And I'm so ready for drama-free, deception-free life. And I believe it can happen. I believe that we can be more honest with each other, that we can speak the truth when we do speak. Absolutely. And Christina says, yes, I still use social media, but balance is the key. That's the key to this life that we're living, right, Christina? If we don't have balance, then things really get out of whack and we start leaning one way or another instead of centered and balanced lives. And Blue says, it's about 4 hours away from Salem. I hope you have a great time, Zila. And Zila says, today you sound sad and disappointed and a little mad. No, I'm not mad at all. I don't get mad anymore. That's the beauty of living in peace and contentment. You really don't. It's just when the angels bring a lesson, then I go into whatever it is they're trying to teach and look at where is there maybe still a little bit of the energy of that still left in my life. So yeah, there's been deceptions, there's been dishonesty from quite a few people in my lifetime and relationships that have ended because of dishonesty, but it doesn't make me sad. I'm just, I'm in a good space this morning. And yesterday, as I was processing what they were teaching, it's like, yeah, there are still a lot of things going on that are not quite up front in the world. Marietta, there you are. Thank you for being there. Yeah, I've got some allergy stuff going on, guys. It's not pretty here. We have, here in Arizona, there's a tree right outside that keeps shedding. It's so beautiful. It's yellow, but it keeps shedding the pollen down on the ground. So I have a lot of allergy stuff going on. And I've been taking some vitamin C. I need to take some zinc, I think, to knock that out. But that happens as I travel around. There's different flora, different things that my body is sensitive to that I don't normally have in my experience. So that's what's going on. And I'm perfectly okay. I feel good. It's just the allergy to whatever that is that's on the ground out there. And Tammy says, thank you all. I'm so very excited. He calls me often and is ready for me as well. I'm so happy you're going to have that experience, Tammy, to meet your birth father and to just really have him in your life now for the rest of your life. That's beautiful. Isabel, good morning. And Christina says, I work in areas that can be uncomfortable and horrific to look at, but looking away is not helpful. So the extra BS of made-up drama is just not worth it. It's not. You're so right. When we can have that peaceful, content life, there's nothing like that. There is just an absolute joy to live life because we don't have to worry, is somebody telling us the truth? Are they lying to us? So, like I said, if drama starts coming in, if deception starts coming in, I just put on the brakes and I'm like, okay, let me just go another direction here and veer away. And it's not that I'm burying my head. It's just, no. If you're not being truthful, if you're not being upfront and honest, then sorry, do that somewhere else, but not in my place, not in my space. Auntie Jean says, I am so thankful for you, Peas, because I can trust you to always be truthful and live in love and kindness. You are a gift. Thank you. Absolutely, Jean. I know that when somebody puts a comment on the show or in the group or in the messenger, that it's real. It is real because we've been together long enough now and we know each other. We really do know each other. I can't wait for all of you that are going to be there to experience that in person. It's beautiful to do it online. I have made the most wonderful connections online, but when you meet the people live in person, there's just a different energy. It is so amazing just to sit in that energy. And your grandmothers are in Salem. Awesome. I don't think I've heard you mention your grandmothers before, so I'm so glad you're going to get to be with them. And Blue, you're back on Facebook. I follow my knowing of what my guides say. A few times I've had the Fae shout, liar, liar, liar. I look at the person and you can see if they are living in illusion and lying to themselves. I have to remind myself that people cross my path for a reason and I cross theirs for a reason. And so it is. Absolutely. Yeah, there's a lot of self-deception going on. You're so right. Blue says, yes, Teri, see what happens? I harassed you and here we all are. And we're all descending on your little part of the world, Jean. I can't wait to be there with everyone. And Deirdre says, Auntie Jean, you are a gift for all of us. Love you. Such a blessing. Each one of you are a blessing. And let's go into our prayer time. So if you have something going on, something with you, with your loved ones, with the world, whatever it might look like, go ahead and type that into the comments. And let's just get into our hearts. That's why we come together every day, is to lift each other up, to check on each other, and to share the good and the bad, to share whatever's happening so that we can lift each other and know how to pray for each other, know how to send love from our hearts to each other. All right, so just type it in if there's something that you want to pray for. And there's our Deirdre's prayer that I love every day. Prayers for all humans, for Gaia, and for world peace, of course. Yes, yes, I'm still every day waking up and saying, okay, is it world peace time? Did something happen overnight to bring more cohesion into the world, to end conflict in the world? Whatever's going on that's not right side up, has that happened overnight? And that's my prayer every night before I go to sleep. Let there be world peace. And I know that it's there. I know peace is in the world. Let's just spread it more far and wide. Okay, so let's go into our hearts and just pull in love. That's what we do when we pray. We connect in to the love that we have with each other, for each other, from the universe, from the divine. And just allow Kuan Yin to open up that place in your heart where you are, the authentic you, the real you. So let that light shine on your heart right now. Let it illuminate everything in your heart. And then breathe out love. Breathe in love again, coming from the divine. And breathe out peace. Fill your heart again with the light. Let it shine all through you. See if there's any place inside of you that you are deceiving yourself. Is there anywhere in there that maybe you're not believing in your worthiness? Maybe you're not being truthful about things you want to say. Breathe it in and allow. And then let go. When you breathe out this time, let go of whatever is holding you back from you, whatever is stopping you from fully loving yourself, honoring yourself, and honoring others in the world. Now this time, when you breathe that air in, right into your lungs and take it into your heart space, let's hold everyone there, everyone that's in our prayer circle, all the loved ones, the angels, the masters, the ancestors, source God energy. Just hold that love in your heart and let love heal as it does. Let it heal any place in you that needs to be touched. If there's something physical, emotional, spiritual, or mental, just hold that energy in and put it right where it's needed. And then share it out. Everyone that's on our prayer list, just see them gathered together in a circle and shine your light on them. And then breathe it in again. And this time, let's give it to Mama Gaia. Let's send that energy right to the center, right to the core of Mother Earth. And just say to this beautiful planet, I love you. Thank you for nourishing us. Thank you for taking care of us. Thank you for this air that I can breathe. And then one last breath in, feeling that love energy again in your heart. And let's do the heart telephone. Let's give it to each other. So on the count of 3, 2, 1, thank you. I love you. I love you so dearly. And Joanne, I'm just seeing your message. Oh, I really pray that that continues. I pray that Jackie just really realizes how beautiful she is on the inside and can get in touch with that heart of hers where there is pure, unconditional love. So thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for loving on each other. Thank you for being honest with yourself. That's what the starting point is. Be honest with you about who you are, what you want to say, and then just give that love away. So how about a little bit of Leo? Let's go there. If my computer will cooperate. A Cuppa Fulla Joy.
Morning, Earthlings! It's time to get up and get ready because today's the
It's
perfect
dance
day
pants
to have a
time.
great day. Here we go! Come on, come on! Come on, let's play! It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it.
Can't wait to do our video to this song, you guys. We're at the retreat, and Leo will be there live and in person.
The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, a very day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, a very day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
Everything is working perfectly.
Give me a Cuppa Fulla, give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy.
Thank you for your words. I love you so much.
Cuppa Fulla Joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top.
What'd you do to our
The coffee's
coffee?
always hot, and the truth is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win.
Right,
Love always is the winning team.
y'all.
And you can slide the dust, there is always more space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, a very day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, a very day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla, give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla, give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla, give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. There really is no secret. We simply accept, align, allow. AAA,
y'all.
Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, a very day. Just start the
No,
day
see,
on a
I
high
think
vibe,
this
we
is
call
our
the
song.
AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla
Leo
Joy,
wrote
with all the
this
P's and the
just
pod.
for
The daily
us.
mantra is thank
We
you, I love you,
love it.
namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, a very day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, Cuppa Fulla Joy, Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a give me Cuppa Joy, give me Cuppa Joy, give me Cuppa Joy, give me Cuppa Joy.
I hope you brought your cup in today and filled it full of joy. Just seeing each other, being with each other, and loving on each other. That's the joy of life.
Give me Cuppa Joy, give me joy, give me Cuppa Joy. Give me a Cuppa Joy.
Love you so much. Stay in your heart, stay blessed, and have a most beautiful, amazing day. I will see you later. Namaste, y'all. Bye, everybody.